Magnus, this hyperspace stuff is a little bit scary in a cabriolet, so
actually it is.
You need to.
But I think it will be sunny in Amsterdam, so we'll. Oh,
yeah,
it's really nice. I'll need my glasses.
So you know what? I think we made it. It's Friday morning.
Look what I found in the glove compartment. Our badges.
Ah, badges. Convenient.
So
that's preparation.
Yeah.
So now. At IBC, Magnus, what are the hottest things you would expect to see this year?
I think the theme will be what we see in the industry in total is about cost efficiency and making things a little bit more efficient, getting streaming actually to make money and not be a cost burden for the TV producers and TV distributors. So that goes hand in hand with the next theme that I believe in is sustainability.
Yeah, no, sustainability is a good topic to bring up, and it's actually a good one for what we are doing right here, because this system that we are producing this in is the one that Swedish Television used for the European Championship in rally early this summer.
Could we try some rally?
Yeah, let's do some remote rally. If we could maybe shift to a Swedish forest wood background instead.
Whoa.
And this car isn't
it's not a rally car.
No, this is not a rally car. So maybe we should shift that to something that is more suitable. Like this.
Oh, cool.
So yes, sustainability obviously, and this is a great example of a production we did with Swedish Television, where we actually reduced the carbon footprint, the estimated carbon footprint, with 90%. So doing productions in the modern cloud environment clearly have sustainability benefits.
Yeah, I think that is the interesting part with sustainability. But usually new technologies and new trends come with a cost, and it's yet another burden on all the people in the industry. But suddenly now, it's a cost-saving exercise as well. You're saving money and you're saving the environment at the same time.
Absolutely. So, I mean, that's a good thing that it's sustainable for the environment and it's sustainable for the industry, right?
Yeah.
So that is great. So next to sustainability, what more do you expect to see?
Yeah, I think it will be a lot of discussions how we can make streaming actually profitable and different monetization options. I read an article about Netflix now that they see a lot of benefits for their the password sharing exercises they've done, but most of the people that are sort of getting in their own subscription actually get a premium one.
Yeah.
So the ad-funded one has not really taken off for Netflix yet, but it will come, and I think we'll see hybrid models across the industry now with subscription-funded, ad-funded, a little bit of both. We saw the deal with Charter and Disney, where actually now Charter is allowed to give their subscribers a Disney account, a Disney Plus account, and an ESPN Plus account, which I think was sort of you kicking the can down the road a little bit when it comes to the cord cutting, the real cut.
Yeah, no, at some point, of course, it won't be cost efficient to distribute the same content in multiple different channels.
No, we're getting closer, but with this transition, I think that could be a trend now that actually the TV distributors will get access to the streaming services as well, and with that you give the distributors a couple of years more to actually.
No, I think you're right. And I think also it's interesting talking about monetization. So obviously now we have a slight economical downturn in the world with the high inflation and so on. So consumers are getting less money to spend. At the same time, we have expectations on streaming providers to start to deliver actual result and not only subscribers. So I think it's definitely an episode we are facing right now in time where we'll be more focused on how to monetize the content profitable and not only onboarding subscribers at any cost. And FAST is another of those acronyms that there's been a lot of noise about before IBC. What do you think about FAST?
FAST, I'm not too sure about because I think we'll end up in the same sort of pile that we have with the cable, that mainly then 10% or 90% of the channel, or people are watching 10% of the channel. So I think we'll see yet another way of distributing linear channels, ad-funded linear channels.
Yeah, no, I agree. I also believe there is a risk that we have higher expectations on FAST than it might be able to deliver. At the same time, I think that FAST and the new technologies that are used to create FAST channels opens up for new advertisement models and so on, that it's actually more interesting than just FAST as a concept itself. It's more how can we use this technology to create new models where we maybe integrate more e-commerce and so on into the TV experience.
So by using the technology around fast, you can definitely take linear TV watching to the next step and actually look at playlists, look at personalized things, look at theme channels and these type of things.
Yeah.
Actually creating channels a lot more cost efficient than a normal playout.
Yeah.
But maybe not as fast concept and fast platforms as the hype today.
Yeah. Another thing that has been on all booths for a few years is like 5G. What do you think about 5G? Is that will that
5G
revolutionize the broadcast industry?
It's like 4G was about to do it in 3G. I think 6G is probably the next one we'll start thinking of. And of course, the networks improves, the bandwidth improves, and all these things improves. But it's still, I don't think it is revolutionary for streaming and video.
No. No, I mean personally, I think that maybe it contributes more to the production side since the very high bandwidths and maybe also the option to do like private networks and so on. So you can make a private 5G network. That's an interesting concept for broadcasters and production companies to use 5G as a transport network.
Absolutely, for production and for contribution up to the cloud and further processing, I think it's an excellent technology.
Yeah.
But for the end user and consumer, for distribution, it's not that revolutionary.
Nope. And finally, then, I mean, AI. Will
AI
you and me be replaced in a couple of years?
That might be a good idea, but
generative AI do this much better than we?
Probably, but I think we're an exception here, and I think we'll absolutely. AI will not replace us, but the people that use AI will.
Yeah.
So it will be here, but I don't think we're mature enough, and we're just in the beginning.
Yeah, it is. All right. So, any other things that you are looking forward to, and anything that is kind of really, really new? Because most we have mentioned now is kind of the same thing as maybe last year, but tuned up a little bit.
I'm not. I hope I will be surprised to something really, really new, but I haven't read about it, and I haven't seen anything really, really new. So. It will be a lot of partnership, consolidation, and these type of things, working together to solve the industry problems more than fighting each other.
Yeah, very good. So, Magnus, I think maybe we should park this car.
I think it's time to park and actually go into the exhibition and meet people.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
Thank you for the ride.
Thank you.